It's common to hear the claim that we only use 10% of our brains. However, this notion is far from accurate. The truth is that we have the potential to utilize 100% of our brain's capacity. This misconception likely emerged from a misunderstanding of brain structure. Early studies revealed that only 10% of the brain consists of neurons, while the remaining 90% was considered to be supporting or connective tissue called glial cells. Over time, our understanding of glial cells has evolved. Far from passive support, these cells are now recognized as active contributors to neural function. They can inhibit or activate neurons, connect with them, and control their activity. In essence, glial cells are like the modifiers in a sentence, enhancing the overall picture created by neurons. So, it's not just the neurons that matter. The glial cells play an equally crucial role in shaping brain function. In order to better understand how neurons and glial cells interact with each other, let's explore their unique roles within the brain. Neurons, often considered the brain's primary players, transmit information through electrical impulses. These impulses create the basis for thoughts, actions, and the intricate processes that define our cognition. However, the maintenance of neurons and their functionality, along with the intricate coordination of neural networks, falls into the capable hands of glial cells. Glial cells, initially perceived as mere support structures, have proven to be multifaceted players in neural function. They come in various types, each with specialized roles. Astrocytes, for instance, help maintain the chemical environment necessary for neurons to transmit signals efficiently. They also play a role in synapse formation, the crucial connections between neurons where information is exchanged. The synergy between neurons and glial cells is evident in their daily collaboration. Glial cells provide neurons with essential nutrients, remove waste products, and regulate the brain's extracellular environment. Also, they help refine the connections between neurons during development and learning through synaptic pruning. Neurons and glial cells form a dynamic duo, with each playing its unique role in maintaining the brain's health, plasticity, and overall functionality. Understanding the harmonious interaction between the right and left hemispheres of the brain is fundamental to unlocking the full potential of our minds. Our everyday lives are impacted by this intricate dance, which goes beyond theoretical concepts. The brain's hemispheres are responsible for different functions, and their cooperation brings about remarkable results. The left hemisphere of the brain is often associated with logical thinking, analytical reasoning, and attention to details. It excels in tasks that involve language processing, mathematical calculations, and problem solving. On the other hand, the right hemisphere tends to focus on holistic thinking, creativity, emotional processing, and spatial awareness. While these functions might seem distinct, the magic happens when both hemispheres collaborate seamlessly. One practical way to experience this synchronization is through the simple act of crossing your arms or legs. When you do so, you invite both hemispheres to work together in harmony. It's as if you're coaxing them into a collaborative dance. This cross-lateral movement, as it's called, encourages the brain to function as a whole, tapping into the strengths of both hemispheres simultaneously. It's like having access to a supercharged cognitive toolkit, where logic and creativity coexist, allowing for a more comprehensive approach to problem-solving and learning. In this state, you can potentially process information more efficiently and gain a deeper understanding of complex concepts, all while enhancing your cognitive flexibility. The practical application of this knowledge lies in recognizing the advantages of hemispheric synchronization and using it intentionally to tap into your brain's full potential. Around the age of 7 or 8, most individuals start to express brain dominance, a a phenomenon where one hemisphere of the brain temporarily takes the lead. This results in a dynamic shift throughout the day, akin to a waveform oscillating between left and right hemisphere dominance. During this daily waveform, the brain's activity is not fixed. Rather, it fluctuates. Sometimes we find ourselves immersed in left hemisphere dominance, characterized by logical thinking, analytical processing, and attention to details. At other times, we transition into right hemisphere dominance, which prioritizes holistic thinking, emotional processing, and creativity. As part of human cognition, this ebb and flow occurs naturally. However, this fluctuation between hemispheric dominance can pose challenges for holistic thinking and balanced decision-making. When stuck in one hemisphere, we may miss out on the broader perspective that arises from the cooperation of both hemispheres. It's essential to recognize these patterns and strive for a state of hemispheric synchronization, where both hemispheres collaborate seamlessly. By synchronizing our lives, we are able to live in a more harmonious and effective manner. Understanding the concept of brain synchronization is not merely an abstract idea. It offers tangible benefits that can be applied to improve your daily life. Let's explore some practical techniques and applications that you can incorporate into your routine to activate your entire mind and reap the rewards of hemispheric synchronization. Mindful breathing and meditation. One powerful way to encourage brain synchronization is through mindfulness practices such as deep breathing and meditation. These techniques help calm the mind, reducing stress and anxiety. When your brain is in a relaxed state, it becomes more receptive to hemispheric cooperation. Start by setting aside a few minutes each day to focus on your breath, inhaling deeply through your nose and exhaling through your mouth. An environment conducive to whole brain engagement can be created with this simple practice. Cross-lateral movements. As previously mentioned, cross-lateral movements, such as crossing your arms or legs, can foster hemispheric synchronization. Incorporate these movements into your daily routine, even if it's as straightforward as crossing your legs while sitting or changing the hand you use to perform everyday tasks like brushing your teeth or stirring your coffee. These small adjustments can make a significant difference in promoting whole brain activity. Creative pursuits. Engaging in creative activities is another effective way to synchronize your brain hemispheres. Whether you enjoy painting, playing a musical instrument, or writing, creative endeavors stimulate both logical and emotional centers of your brain. They encourage the two hemispheres to collaborate and can lead to moments of insight and inspiration. Dedicate time to these activities regularly, allowing your mind to explore its full creative potential. Brain training exercises. Various brain training exercises and games are designed to enhance cognitive function and stimulate both hemispheres. Puzzle solving, memory games, and strategic board games like chess or Sudoku challenge your brain to think critically and creatively. Incorporating these practical applications into your daily life can lead to a more harmonious, effective, and fulfilling existence. Whether you're looking to manage stress, boost cognitive abilities, enhance creativity, or improve emotional well-being, brain synchronization offers a versatile toolkit. By staying conscious of your cognitive states and making intentional efforts to engage both hemispheres, you unlock the full potential of your mind, paving the way for personal growth and a more enriched life experience. One of the most profound aspects of brain synchronization is its potential to liberate us from the constraints of habitual patterns. Many of us find ourselves stuck in repetitive behaviors and thought processes that limit our creativity and personal growth. This pattern repetition often leads to the underutilization of our brain's capacity. However, understanding the power of brain synchronization allows us to break free from this cycle. When we repetitively activate the same neural pathways, we essentially restrict our cognitive flexibility. The brain becomes accustomed to following these well-worn grooves, and we miss out on the richness of alternative perspectives and solutions. By consciously choosing to engage both hemispheres in a synchronized manner, we disrupt these habitual patterns. Disrupting the status quo facilitates personal transformation by allowing us to explore new ways of thinking, solving problems, and making decisions. In conclusion, the myth that we use only 10% of our brains has been debunked. We have the ability to utilize our entire brain, but it requires conscious effort and a willingness to break free from habitual patterns. Brain synchronization, by engaging both hemispheres and promoting a holistic approach, offers a pathway to unlock our full potential. Awakening our mind's power is the key to achieving harmony, efficiency, and fulfillment in our lives.